Namaste everyone, this is Melanie coming to you from the Outer Banks of North Carolina. This video today is going to teach you the 5 steps to showing gratitude for the things in your life. Even things that happen. Your tire bursts in your car on your way to work. Oh man, my tire, mother trucker, blah 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 blah. Instead, wow, maybe there was some reason I was meant to slow down and kind of stop what I was doing today. Maybe I'm meant to meet someone new that I wouldn't have met if my tire didn't blow up. Maybe I was going to get into a car accident and this stopped me from doing that. Maybe, like, if you try to look for the positive in a negative situation, you're always going to come out on top. So I want to teach you the 5 steps to gratitude. And I wrote a couple of notes down again. By showing gratitude for most of the things in our life, as many things as you can, it's going to raise your vibration. And when you raise your vibration, you're no longer going to continue to attract all of the time negative circumstances, occurrences, what have you, by, excuse that truck, by showing that we are grateful for the happenings in our life. You lose a girlfriend. One of my friends just got out of a relationship, a long relationship. And I said, be grateful for what you have accomplished in that relationship, what lessons you have learned from that relationship. Every person you meet, every single being you meet really is there to teach you something. So if you just analyze the situation, I love to analyze, it'll teach you and help you to grow from whatever is happening at that point in time. Hello, tree. All right, so our first step for showing gratitude is to show gratitude for the most important thing of all, which is this planet. Be grateful that we have a planet to live on. Be grateful it is a beautiful planet. The fact that you can go, like, in every country, in every continent on this planet, you can go from beach to desert to mountains to rivers to ocean to every climate, really, you can experience on every continent of this planet. And that's such a gift, because there's other planets, like, I don't know, every other one in our solar system that kind of suck, and you can't do that with. So we got to be grateful for what we have to begin with, our planet. Number 2, you got to be grateful for the elements that are involved with our planet. Earth, well, you need earth to grow things, to grow vegetables. We need fruits, everything. We need earth. It's our foundation. It's one of the most important things on this planet, so we need it. The second most important thing, air. We need air currents. We need fluctuations in temperature that the plants thrive on. We need wind. We need storms to cleanse things and to help rebirth and regrow. Third, we need fire. We need fire to do very similar things, cleanse and regrow what was there before, and it tends to come back super strong once that happens. So fire is definite, and without fire we can't have pretty much everything on this planet. Everything. And then, of course, water. Without water we would all be dead as well. So that's one of the things that basically all of these things are lacking except for Earth, which it would be like planet dust out there. But I mean, they don't really have, they might have wind, I guess, but the fire and water on other planets, I mean, it's kind of lacking. I don't know. I don't, are there volcanoes on Mars? I mean, that's interesting, right? So yeah, water would be the last element. Earth, air, wait, what is it? Earth, wind, fire, water. Wasn't that a band back in the 70s? The 60s. Not that I was here then. So yeah, and I'm clumping in with all of those things that we need to be grateful for. Like clean water, just to have clean water is a fucking blessing in this day and age. With the amount of people that don't have water in this country, let alone the world. So yeah, be grateful for the basic things of life, the basic necessities, because without those, you won't be here. It'd be like Mars or the moon, and it would suck. But yeah, I'm clumping in food with this because as humans, we do require some kind of nutritional sustenance. And it's got to be vegan. So 30-day vegan challenge. I got to get my video out for the 30-day vegan challenge, 5 steps. I'm going to have to write that down. So write that down. Yes, food. Vegan food, high vibrational frequency vegan food, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, raw nuts, legumes are lower down on the vibrational frequency, but fill your life with lots of fresh fruits and vegetables and you'll be good to go. Step number 3, you're going to show gratitude for yourself. Check out these bodies, man. Like, we all want to be like a superhero that can regenerate themselves. We already fucking do that. Hello. Like, I got this big blister on my thumb. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Shoveling horse shit the other day, which I have another video coming out for that. But, shoveling horse shit. And I got this big blister, and guess what? My body regenerated itself and grew new skin. How cool is that? I'm fascinated by the human body and everything it can withstand. Like me, years of IV drug use, I can still clearly function, and function well, better than I ever have, even damaging it so much. I killed my liver, I killed my kidneys, I probably killed my pancreas, I killed my stomach, I killed my intestines. Everything was fucked up when I started this journey, and it regenerated itself. Granted, it took a year, but a year in the grand scheme of things, I plan to live to like 150, just so y'all know. So in the grand, I'm not shutting up anytime soon. In the grand scheme of things, a year is nothing. A year is nothing. So apply yourself. Get this. This is awesome. Like, healthy skin. My hair is kind of like dry and dying. I'm going to chop it off. But yeah, the rest of me is really good. This is just old hair. I mean, this has been here for years. So the rest of me is awesome, and like muscles, and I don't even have any stretch marks. I'm like losing all of my stretch marks. So apply yourself and feel respect for what you have. Be kind to yourself. Recognize that when you are tired, there's a reason and you need to rest. Usually that reason is that you eat a lot of dead carcass and a lot of breast milk for cows, and that's a lot of work for your awesome temple of a body to digest and process, because it doesn't know what to do with it. We are not meant to eat that stuff. Medical professional, I've done my research. Not meant to eat it, ever. It is not good for you. I'm ranting again. Sorry. So yes, gratitude for yourself. Step number 4. Gratitude for others. You have to have gratitude for others. I was so hateful and angry in my marriage with my husband, who I love to pieces now, so I'm off the market forever. Sorry, guys. But I was so ungrateful for what he did in our lives, and he could never do enough, and he could never live to this standard that he finally made it to this standard, and I'd be like, well, now the standard's up here, and now the standard is up here, and you can't even see my hand. It's way up in the sky. I never was grateful. I was so ungrateful for what he did for us, and it was everything. He worked night and day, morning, noon, night, everything, while I slept, and I worked a job that I hated and was miserable, and a drug addict, and crazy, and violent, and I was so ungrateful. So sometime last year, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be grateful for what he does for me. And I'm going to not focus on the bad anymore. I'm going to be really thankful and grateful for the little things that he does, and I'm going to tell him about it. There's just a bunch of butterflies. Sorry, I get distracted. It's like, kitty! So I say he did the dishes for me one night. Thank you so much, Chris, for doing the dishes. I really was feeling tired, and that helped me so much for you to do that for me. And that little hint of positivity and appreciation, he was like, oh, well, when I do that for her, what if I do this, and she's gonna like that too, and that makes her feel really good. And he could see a difference, and so then he wanted to try harder just by me being grateful. And I was legitimately grateful. It wasn't a manipulation thing. It was legitimately like, I am grateful for you because you are 1 in a million, and I am grateful for you. No matter what's happened in the past, I'm grateful. And so by changing just that little bit, I built it up every day a little bit more. And I have been open and honest with all of my communication to him. I do get emotional sometimes. It's very rare. It used to be every day or every other day. But I'm able to talk about my feelings now. And so we got to be thankful for the people that are in our lives. I'm thankful for my family. I'm so thankful for not my immediate family, but my mothers and my fathers and my sisters and everybody in my family. I'm so grateful because they have not turned me away and shunned me for all the shit that I did. And I did a lot. So I am like super grateful, and I don't care about anything that's happened in the past. I just want everybody to know, like, I love you no matter what. And I am grateful that every single one of those people stood by me and helped me through really tumultuous and crazy times. So yes, thank you. All right, so the 5th step to showing gratitude in your life is to remember to show gratitude for the small things, for these things. Look at these little things. These things and this thing. Woo. These things. Instant fire. Pens. You know how hard this shit was to make a couple hundred years ago? Probably just 100 years ago. 100 years ago, they still, didn't they write with like quills? It was a quill. Inks and quills. That was an animal feather. Now we get these handy little plastic things that fill up our garbage dumps. I guess you can never win. No, that's not true. Yeah, we got to show gratitude for the small things, like the fact that I can pour hot water in this cup and it makes tea. Oh, this was a good one today. Spread the light. Be the lighthouse. So I'm going to go be the lighthouse today, and I'm going to be grateful for all of those things that I just talked to you guys about, and I hope that you can go out now today and be grateful for all of the things that I talked to you about. And if you like this video, please like it down below. If you'd like to comment, please comment. I'd love to talk. I'd love to start a discussion. I know you all are watching. Come on, talk to me. Come on. I'm lonely. I'm a housewife. I need excitement. My kids are back home. So, and if you like the messages that I'm giving, share. And we will chit-chat again soon. Peace, love, namaste.